Hey guys, this is Spartacus here and welcome back to another video. Today is the official reveal day of the next Call of Duty game called Modern Warfare. We finally got ourselves a trailer of this next Call of Duty game. Of course it is a campaign trailer, so that does obviously confirm that we are getting a campaign with this next Call of Duty game. But yeah, I am so excited, you guys. I don't know if you guys are excited, but holy crap, this is going to be a very interesting year for Call of Duty. I mean, I really hope that everything we hear is stick to plan and actually comes out very successfully. This is great, you guys. Some of the things I'm going to be mentioning in this video is some incredible news, and that's what today's video is actually going to be about. I'm going to be breaking down everything that we know about the official reveal of this next Call of Duty game called Modern Warfare, and I'm not going to necessarily break down the trailer that we actually saw that was released on the Call of Duty YouTube channel or on their Twitter page. I'm going to be mentioning some things that Infinity Ward actually came up and told these other YouTubers and other people who were flown out to their studio to actually see two campaign missions, and they were talking about the game to them. And so I'm going to basically be talking about those things here in this video. So anyway, the first thing I want to mention that the game is called Modern Warfare, but don't think of it as like Modern Warfare 4. It's not a continuation of the actual series itself. It's actually a reboot or a recreation of the Modern Warfare series. So we have characters like Captain Price. That's a very obvious one we see in the trailer, but there's other characters that we love from the Modern Warfare series that are also going to be in the game, but it's going to be a completely different story. It's a different setting creation of the Modern Warfare series, but bringing back those characters we love from the previous Call of Duty games, which I think is absolutely amazing. I think this is a great idea because I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but the Infinity Ward studio that makes this game, this Modern Warfare game, is a completely different studio than what made the previous Modern Warfare games, and I think they kind of want to respect those other developers' creation, and they kind of want to like basically, because of course Infinity Ward kind of owns this like Modern Warfare series, so I think they just wanted to recreate something new, and I'm totally okay with that. Another thing I would like to mention, you can kind of tell from this in the trailer, but this is going to have a new game engine. I don't know what the name of this new game engine is, but Call of Duty has stuck with the same engine for the longest time. The game just looks the same, except every year they just enhance the graphics a little bit. But apparently we're getting ourselves a new game engine for this next Call of Duty game, and I'm curious what it's actually going to look like when we start playing multiplayer and actually playing the game for ourselves in general. Another thing, and this is huge, I mean absolutely huge, is it looks like we're going to be getting free DLC. There is not going to be a Seasons Pass at all. We don't have to buy like a Seasons Pass to guarantee ourselves like map packs in the future. Everything is going to be free, later on added to the game for everybody who purchases the base game for itself. This is absolutely awesome. That means I don't have to spend $15 or $50 for a Seasons Pass to guarantee myself multiplayer map packs. I am very happy that this is a good decision that they're going to be making. Although another thing I'd like to bring up is I don't know about exclusivity deals. So it seems like PlayStation still has an exclusivity deal with Activision. The reason why I bring this up is because if you go on PlayStation's Twitter accounts, they of course tweeted out the trailer for this Call of Duty game, but at the very end it had like a PlayStation advertisement saying new content first on PS4. So it kind of seems like that PlayStation 4 is still going to be getting content early, and if that's the case, it's not too big of a deal, because as we see here in Black Ops 4, it's only a week difference, so PlayStation basically gets content a week earlier than Xbox and PC users. And speaking of Xbox and PC and PlayStation 4, we are going to be getting cross-play with this next Call of Duty game. This is something that gamers have been asking for the longest time. Of course, we've seen this happen in Fortnite already. Fortnite players can play with pretty much any platform they want, so like Xbox, PC, and PlayStation, they can all play with each other on Fortnite. That's something we've seen already happen, but now we're getting this in Call of Duty. This is going to be absolutely insane. I really hope they do stick with this. I feel like it's not fully I mean, it is confirmed that they are trying to do this. They're pushing really hard to try and have crossplay with this next Call of Duty game, which is absolutely amazing. I oh my gosh, you guys, this is a huge game changer. And by a game changer, I mean that in different ways. First of all, like, I have friends that play on PlayStation, but I can't play with them because I'm on Xbox. Now I can play with my friends on this next Call of Duty game while they're on their favorite console, while I'm on my favorite console. And another thing I'd like to bring up is I can't wait to like listen to game chat and people like arguing back and forth which is better, PlayStation or Xbox or whatever. Oh man, that's going to be absolutely hilarious. But another thing is that PC users technically have a little bit more of an advantage when it comes to multiplayer matches, because if you guys aren't aware, PC players are typically better at like shooter games, because if you use a keyboard and mouse, it's actually a lot easier to aim with a mouse than it is with a controller. That's why there's actually auto aim in like console games that are shooters anyway. So we'll have to see how PC works when they're going up against console players. And another thing I'd like to mention, and this is something that you don't see a whole lot of people talking about, but it's something I noticed. So if you go to the actual YouTube video of this Call of Duty official reveal trailer, you will see that there's a description, right? And normally no one ever reads the description, but for some reason I just decided to scroll through the description and look at it, and at the very bottom it actually said something very interesting. So right underneath it says, and the story doesn't end there, it says, in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, players will be thrust into an immersive narrative spanning the entire game. Players can experience the ultimate online playground with classic multiplayer, or squad up and play cooperatively in a collection of elite operations accessible to all skill levels. So to me, that sounds like Spec Ops is actually returning, which is very surprising because Spec Ops is not a very popular game mode that we had back in the previous Modern Warfare games. So I'm curious to see how much they're going to kind of expand upon it. It sounds like they're going to be calling it Elite Operations, but they said they're for all skill levels, so it seems like these different operations are going to have like some different type of skill level, and depending on your skill level, see if you're actually good or not on these certain operations. But I'm really curious how they're going to actually play this out with this new co-op mode. I'm very curious, completely new experience that we haven't seen before, except it is very similar to Spec Ops. But really, that's it, you guys. That's really everything you need to know about the next Call of Duty game that we got off of this official reveal that we got today. And all these YouTubers and other people got flown out to Infinity Ward to share all this information as well. This is insane, you guys. I am very excited for this upcoming Call of Duty game. I cannot wait to see how the free DLC works out. I really hope it is frequent DLC. It's not like every few months we get like a few maps like we've always seen. It's just that it's free this time. But still, we'll have to see how that works. I want to see how crossplay works. That is absolutely amazing. I am so happy we're getting crossplay, you guys. I really hope they do stick with this and we actually do get it during the like beginning the game comes out. I want all these things to like happen as soon as the game comes out. I want a complete Call of Duty game, unlike we've seen with Black Ops 4 when that game launched. So anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please sure to leave a like, and of course subscribe to the channel for more Call of Duty videos later in the future, and I shall catch you guys later.